Welcome back. This is the second part of the video of the research methodology for chemistry scholars. In the last part, we discussed about the different ways of gaining knowledge, and the last step is gaining knowledge through the scientific method. The scientific method requires observations of nature to formulate and test hypotheses. It consists of 5 different steps, and the first step is identification and definition of the problem, formulation of hypothesis, then implication of hypothesis through deductive reasoning, then collection and analysis of evidence, and finally verification, rejection or modification of hypothesis. Theories are statements that explains a particular segment of a phenomenon by specifying certain relationship among variables. And in this slide, the characteristics of a sound theory are given. A theory must be stated in a simple and a precise term, and a theory must be in conformity with the observed and the previously established body of knowledge. A theory must provide means for its own interpretation and verification. A theory must gain new discoveries and identify areas which are in need of investigation. A research may be defined as the application of scientific method in the study of problems. It is a systematic attempt to obtain answers to meaningful questions about phenomena or events through the application of scientific procedures. It is an objective, impartial, empirical and logical analysis and the recordings of the controlled observations that may lead to the development of generalizations or principles. The purpose of research is to discover answers to questions through the application of scientific procedures, and the various objectives are given in this slide. The various peculiarities of research. Research is directed towards a solution of a problem. It emphasizes the development of generalizations and principles. It is based on observable experience. It demands accurate observation and description. And these are the qualities of a good research. It should be systematic, logical, empirical, reproducible, then must follow common concepts, then procedure must be described in sufficient details, and the data used for analysis must be valid and reliable. Next is the classification of research. The first classification is basic and applied. Then the second one is descriptive and analytical, quantitative and qualitative, conceptual and empirical, and finally historical and experimental research. Basic research is concerned with the formulation of a theory or a contribution to the existing body of knowledge. Its major aim is to obtain and the use of empirical data to formulate, expand or evaluate theory. It is also termed as pure or fundamental, whereas applied research is directed towards a solution of immediate, specific and practical problems. It is also designated as action research. And the second one is descriptive and analytical. Descriptive research includes surveys and fact-finding inquiries of different kinds. Here the researcher has no control over variables, whereas in analytical research, the researcher has to use facts or information already available and analyze these to make a critical evaluation of the material. Quantitative and qualitative research. Quantitative research is based on the measurement of quantity or amount, and it is concerned with it is applicable to phenomena that can be expressed in terms of quantity, whereas qualitative research is especially important for behavioral sciences. Then conceptual and empirical research. Conceptual research is related to some abstract ideas or theory. Empirical research relates on experience or observation alone. It is the data-based research. Historical and experimental research. Historical research utilizes historical sources like documents, remains, etc. to study events or ideas of the past. Experimental research describes what will be when certain variables are carefully controlled or manipulated. The focus is on variable relationship. Deliberate manipulations is always a part of experimental method. Thank you.